This is StreetPainting.tv, your street painting video channel.
And I'm speaking with Ann Hefferman from Santa Barbara, California. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Wendy.
Ann, how long have you been street painting?
I think I've been doing it for about 15 years. Started in Santa Barbara.
And how did you get started?
Well, that first festival I did, I got involved because my husband was working in radio promotions for one of the Santa Barbara stations, and he was involved with the festival, so he asked me to be his artist for the radio station group, and it was a little 4x6, and I was terrified and really not comfortable with working in public because it just, I didn't know what to expect, and I had a friend who had done it the year before, and she said, once you try this, you'll be hooked, and she was right, and I haven't stopped since, and I can't get enough of it. I'm just passionate about street paint, I really am.
What was your image choice for the first festival?
It was floating coffee cups in a kitchen. It was this very colorful, large saucer bowl coffee cups, and then at the bottom was a little old-fashioned radio. And I used to pour through Graphis annuals and look for ideas, and I found just a piece of advertising art that I modified and worked, and it was just kind of whimsical, colorful.
Well, I know for definitely the last few years that I've known you, you've been doing florals. How did you get involved with doing florals?
See, where did that start? A really good source of my inspiration is a book that I inherited from my grandfather of Blossfeldt's botanical photographs, black and white photographs. My grandfather and my dad are both architects, and the architectural form of plants has really struck a chord with me. So I started really looking at those and realizing that this is something I can do well and do whatever I want with color. And I really believe in you find what you do well and you stick with it. So this is my comfortable niche.
How do you choose a new piece for each street painting?
Well, I'm always looking for sources of inspiration. My eyes are always wide open, and just looking at forms in nature, flipping through magazines or books. You never know when you're going to happen upon it. So I kind of say, I think a lot of artists do. They have a library of resources they probably work from.
Let me ask you how long it takes you to do a street painting this size, which is probably, what, a 9x12?
This is a 9x12, and I distinguish myself in these festivals as being probably the last one to finish, or among the last. So it could take me, a piece this size will take me between 35 and 40 hours, I think, all told. So I just saw heads turn and go, really?
It's a full week's worth of work.
Yeah.
Crammed into a couple of days.
And when you're working, I mean, San Rafael is a bit of a homecoming for me because I grew up in the Bay Area, so there's a lot of people that I've been seeing that I haven't seen in a long time, and I stop and talk.
It's a lot of fun. Well, Ann, thanks very much for talking with StreetPainting.tv. It's a pleasure.
Wendy. Thank you, Wendy.
Bye.